I hope you guys enjoyed the last workout and that you worked out a good sweat in that session. Now we're going to teach you how to do the hook. So we're going to introduce a few more techniques. So we've basically done the jab right or the jab cross. And now Madeleine is actually going to show us. She's going to demonstrate and explain the hook in detail. Remember, we are all about safety and technique because we don't want to get hurt. Remember, if we get hurt, then we don't like boxing and we give up, and then it's just a big disaster. So we really want to focus on keeping the right technique so we keep ourselves from getting hurt. So over to Madeleine.
Okay, ladies, so first, when we start, your stance is always very important. So it was, you remember, shoulder width apart, and then the one foot, you just comfortable step to the back. So if you are left-handed, you will have the right leg forward and your left leg at the back, but I'm going to stand as I'm right-handed, so my left leg is forward and my right leg back. So for the hook as well, you want to be in your stance, contract your abs, glutes nice and tight, one fist always protecting the jaw and the other one just eye level up here. So now when you go over in a hook, you remember, very important with the hooks, you need to keep your wrist nice and tight, especially when you start working a bag. You can easily, if you connect the wrong way, too much, bend it or anything like that, you are going to hurt your wrist. It doesn't matter if you want to have your hook like with your hand like this. I prefer this because now I can drive my whole weight around so that it pushes the punch. Or it is not wrong to have it flat like that. The most important thing is to have it nice and tight. Okay, so the hook, you will be in your stance, you will lift your arm, your elbow must be like in a 90 degrees line and shoulder width. Obviously, if you do get overhead punches and you get lower hooks, but we start with shoulder width and it's a rotation on the ball of your foot. So you want to bring it's not just the arm, you want to bring the whole body over. So you want to bring it over like that. Over. I don't know if you can't see my foot now, but I pivot. So I pivot on my foot. So I'll just explain to you. And also remember, the hook is a closer range. So you will step in. So you step in and you hook around. Okay, so either like this or you can go like this. Remember, nice and tight, rotate your whole body. Okay, so on the back, you will get your distance. You will step in a little bit closer and rotate on that foot. You bring your whole hip around. Okay, always protecting the other side. So you step in and come up. So nice and tight, not just the arm, the whole body. So over to Lyria, she will show you a couple of techniques on the back and how you can practice your hook. So remember, full body rotation, pivot on the floor, nice tight wrist, 90 degrees parallel. Let's go.
Right, guys, so as we said, it's very important. Also now you're going to put your gloves on because we're going to work on the bag and we want to protect our hands so that we can enjoy boxing. So make sure that inside the gloves you have a nice tight straight wrist and a tight fist. So we really want to have a nice tight fist when we hold the gloves. From here, when we start working on the bags, remember that it's also important that when we make connection with the bag, that we still have that tight fist. If we're going to end up relaxing the fist and we end up hitting the bag, you're going to get hurt, especially with the hooks. That's why Madeleine explained that it's very important to get the right angle when we do the hook. Because if you end up hitting it on the thumb, on the side here, you're going to definitely hurt the wrist and it will probably shoot up all the way into the arm. So make sure that you keep that 90-degree bend when we work on the bag as well. Right, so you guys at home, from after you've got your gloves and everything on, and we're going to start. It's a basic workout. This is just so we start practicing the techniques that we've just shown you. Right, so on the bag, we're going to start with a jab right because you've already learned the jab cross or the jab right. So we're going to start with a jab cross and then we're going to do a left hook or a right hook or your lead hook and your rear hook, whichever side you're on. Right, so from here, we're going to go slowly first. We're going to do a jab, then we go cross. Now we want to turn. Remember what Madeleine said, we want to pivot when we turn for the hook. Now you see here, when we work on the bag, we're a little bit further away from the bag, so we need to come in. We want to be nice and close when we do the hook. So when we go for our jab and we right, we want to come a little bit closer so we can hook close by. We want to keep that 90-degree bend and turn. And then when we go for the right, we're going to step a little bit out and we're going to go this side. We still want to keep that turn. Right, so we're going to go for 20. You guys are ready? We're going to go 1, 2, we go hook and pause. So we go 1, 2, and we go hook and pause. 1, 2, from here, just to add a little bit to the workout, we're going to go for 20 squats. Normal squats, nice and deep. Sit into the heels. Make sure you sit into those heels. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to go for 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. Right. We're going to repeat the first one. We're going to go again for a jab cross, hook and hook, but we're going to pick up the pace just a little bit. We're going for 20. And 1, hook, hook, 2, hook, hook, 3, hook, hook, 4, hook, hook, 5, hook, hook, 6, hook and hook, 7, hook, hook, 8, hook, hook, 9, hook, hook, 10, hook, hook, 1, hook, hook, 2, hook, hook, use those hips, hook, 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 3 more, hook, 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 1 more, hook, hook, well done. Right, from here, your bag is moving, and we're going to sit down and we're going to do some punches. As we come up for a sit-up, we're going to add some hooks. So down, hook, hook. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1 more, and 10. Well done. Right, you guys can have some water quickly, grab a sip, and then Madeleine is going to show us the next set.
Okay, while you're having a little bit of a rest, I'll just explain. We're just going to do a conditioning, so I'm going to keep it 20 on one side, 20 on the other side. We're just going to work on one arm at a time. So our first combo on the bag is going to be double jab, lead hook. We're just going to keep on hammering on the one side so we can get nice and strong. Then we're going to change stance and we're going to go double jab, hook on the other side. And then we are going to add a little bit of block. So when you block for a hook, you keep your elbows nice and tight and you protect your rib cage. So you want to keep your arm, your hands here, and also block. So the next one we're going to do hook, hook, block, block, hook, hook, block, block. And then we're going to go a squat. And I want you to work on that, pushing that hip. So squat, hook, squat, hook. So then you can not stand in your normal stance, you can have your legs together. Okay, I hope you rested. Let's start. Left leg forward. We start with the left jab, double jab, hook for 20. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2. Keep that wrist nice and tight. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 10, 9, 8. Work it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Change your stance. Now your right leg forward. You will feel your arm getting a little bit tired. Hands up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, but you do 20. Let's go over to the squats and pivot that hip out. Okay, squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Good job, ladies. Good job.
Well done, right, so that should have made you quite tired, so you guys can have a quick sip of water. And then if you, like I said, if you still have enough energy, if you guys are fit, then you can definitely repeat these workouts, and we're focusing just on the basic stuff. So make sure to tune into the next video. We're going to show you the advanced workout, so when you do a little bit more, we're going to add a lot of the jabs and the hooks with some other extra exercises, so be sure to watch the next video. We'll see you guys soon.